Good morning, class. We'll start with some phonogram review. Our first phonogram is E-A-A. What are you going to write? Good, E-A-A. Say it, will you write it? All right, put your finger under that phonogram you just wrote. What is it? Good, E-A-A. So if you didn't have that, write it 3 times. Say it, will you write it? E-A-A. All right, the next one is O, the O of boat. What are you going to write? Good, O, the O of boat. Say it, will you write it? All right, class, put your finger under that phonogram you just wrote. What is it? Good, O, the O of boat. All right, the next one is R. What are you going to write? Good, R. Say it, will you write it? All right, class, what did you just write? Good, R. All right, the next one is U-U. What are you going to write? Good, U-U. Say, will you write it? All right, put your finger under that phonogram you just wrote. What is it? Good, U-U. This is our U-U. So if you didn't have it, write it 3 times. Say, will you write it? All right, our last one, let's see. The last one, we don't need it for our words, but we do want to know it. It's 2-letter F. What are you going to write, class? Good, 2-letter F. Say it while you write it. All right, class, put your finger under the phonogram you just wrote. What is it? Good, 2-letter. This is our 2-letter. Right, so if you didn't have that, write it 3 times. Say it while you write it, because we just learned this one more recently, and we want to make sure we know it. All right, nice job. Let's see, shake out your arms and legs. And sitting up nice and straight, ready to work hard. All right, class, our first word is coat. What's the word? Good, coat. Sometimes I leave my coat at school. Coat. What sounds do we hear in the word coat? Good, our sounds are k, o, t. Class, which k do we always use unless I tell you to use something different? Good, k, s. And our O is O, the O of boat. Class, which O are we going to use in coat? Good, O, the O of boat. Say the sounds, will you write them? All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word. What is it? Good, k. Good, O, which O? O, the O of boat, excellent. And good, t. All right, make sure yours looks like this. And let's go through the markings. Does this need a marking? How about this one? Good, this one. All right, pick up your pencil. And let's read our word. All right, good. The next word is hat. Class, what's the word? Good, hat. I did not wear a hat this morning. Hat. What sounds do you hear in the word hat? Good. H, a, t. Say the sounds, will you write them? All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word. What is it? Good. Good. And good. All right. Does this need a marking? How about this one? This guy? No? All right. There's nothing to mark, so we'll just read it. All right. Nice job, class. All right. Our next word is mittens. What's the word? Good. Mittens. Mittens keep your hands warmer than gloves do. Mittens. Mittens is a two-way word. So when I'm speaking, I say mittens. To spell it, I say mittens. All right, listen one more time. Mittens. All right, say that with me. Mittens. Good. Now by yourself. All right, good. Mittens. All right, how many syllables are in mittens? Show me. Good, there are 2 syllables. The first syllable is mit. What's the first syllable? Good, mit. All right, you know what to write for that. Say the sounds, will you write them? All right, our second syllable is tens. What's the second syllable? Good, tens. Oh, and I hope you put your syllable break after the first one. All right, tens. What sounds do we hear in the syllable tens? Good, our sounds are t, e, n, z. Our z is s, z. What's our z? Good, s, z, because we're making it plural. All right, say the sounds while you write them in that second syllable, tens. All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word, class. What is it? Good. 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 All right, make sure your word looks like this. And let's go through the markings. Does this need a marking? How about this one? How about this guy? All right, so we say mittens when we're talking. To spell it, we say mittens. I don't hear this when I say mittens. This is just here to close the syllable and keep our vowel from saying its name. It's silent. What do we do to any silent letter? Good. All right, let's keep going. Does this need a marking? How about this one? This one? This one? Good. Our z is saying its second sound. All right, pick up your pencil. All right, let's read our word, and remember, we'll read exactly what we have up here. Good, mittens. So it's a two-way word. We already took care of part of that. Mittens, mittens. All right, we've got a sound that's a little different. Listen, mittens, mittens, mittens. All right, it's something in our second syllable that's going to get our thinking cap. Is it this, class? How about this one? Good, listen, mittens, mittens. This sounds like an I, usually when we're saying mittens. So we have to remember mittens to spell it. One more time, class, how do we say this word to spell it? Good, mittens. All right, our next word is wear. What's the word? Good, wear. Make sure you wear your coat if you are going outside. Wear. All right, what sounds do we hear in the word wear? All right, I know this one might be a little bit tricky, so I'm going to help you out because I couldn't actually hear what you said. So in wear, our sounds are w, a, r. All right, one more time. What are the sounds in wear? Good. W, a, r. Our a is e, a. Class, which a are we going to use? Good. E, a. All right, write the sounds in where. Say them while you write them. All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word. What is it? Good. What? Good. A, but which A? Good. E, A. And good. R is the last sound. All right, so make sure your word looks like this. And let's mark it. Does this need a marking? How about this one? Good, we need to underline it, but what are the 3 sounds of that phonogram? Good, E, A. Show me all the markings for this one. Good, it's saying A, so it gets both of these. And does this need a marking? All right, pick up your pencil. All right, let's read our word. Good, where. All right, our next word is scarf. What's the word? Good, scarf. I am knitting a scarf for my mom. Scarf. All right, class, what sounds do you hear in the word scarf? Good, our sounds are s, k, r, f. Make sure you're saying them while you write them so you get all of them. All right, class, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word you just wrote. What is it? Good. S. Good. K. R. Good. All right. Make sure yours looks like this. We'll go through the markings. Does this need a marking? How about this one? How about this guy? Good. And this? All right, pick up your pencil. All right, let's read our word, class. Good, scarf. All right, next we are going to make scarf plural. Class, what does plural mean? Good, plural means more than one. The plural of scarf is scarves. What's the word? Good, scarves. There were 3 scarves hanging near the coats. Scarves. So like we've seen in some of our other words, when we have our word that ends with F or FE, often if we want to make it plural, we're going to trade this F for what? Listen, scarves. Good. We trade our F for a V, and then we have to add ES if the word doesn't have a silent final E, like in wife and wives. All right, or we had that F to V change again. All right, so the word scarves, remember from scarf, we're gonna trade our F for a V, and we have to use ES when we do that. All right, so scarves, what are we going to write to spell scarves? All right, what we have so far is S, K, R, V. Then we have a silent E, and then Z. Which Z is it? Good, S, Z. One more time for scarves, what are we going to write? Good, S, K, R, V. Silent E, Z. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word. What is it? Good. S. Good. K. R. Good. V. I hope you said silent E, not silent final E, right? Because it's not at the very end. It's just the silent E. And good Z, but which Z? Good. Z. Z. All right. Make sure yours looks like this. Let's go through the markings. Does this need a marking? How about this? This one? Good. This guy. It's silent. Show me what we're going to do to it. Good. And how about this one? What are the two sounds? Good. S, Z. Anytime this says Z, it gets a 2 on top. All right, pick up your pencil. All right, class, let's read our word. Good. The plural of scarf is scarves. All right. Our last word is boots. Class, what's the word? Good. Boots. I am not wearing my boots today. Boots. What sounds do you hear in the word boots? Good. Our sounds in boots are b, oo, t, s. All right. Our oo is oo, Which oo are we using? Good. Oo, Say the sounds in boots while you write them. All right. Put your finger under the first phonogram in boots. What is it? Good. B. Ooh, good. Which ooh? Good. Ooh, What's next? Good. T. And good. S. All right. Make sure yours looks like this. And let's go through the markings. Does this need a marking? How about this? Good. This one? This one? All right, pick up your pencil. And let's read our word. Good. Boots. All right, nice job, class. I will see you in the next video.